Hello guys, so today we're gonna take on the Cyclone Dungeon, but before that we got a couple of odds and ends to take care of. So I was thinking whether I'd really like to do this or not, but I've decided that I think it's better. So what I'm talking about here is this is a one-time activity where we can pick up the Whirlwind. It's supposed to be Cyclone. Yeah, I remember it as Cyclone in the remix. Whirlwind keyword and get access to Paul's stash of goodies. So there's one elixir there, there's a black garb, and there is a gold hairpin, I believe. So I'm specifically interested in that gold hairpin. As far as body armor is concerned, I'm quite happy with what we have right now on each of the characters. Squall has... Come on, Paul. Okay. Hidden treasure beside the bed. I don't remember which chest contains what. So there's a black garb. Thief glove? No, because it has a magic penalty, it's kind of useless for us. There's an elixir. Gold pin. That's what I was looking for. I think it's just a useless antidote, and the blood sword. Neither of which I really care about. Instead of selling stuff, can I just throw it away? Oh man. I don't know if I want to throw anything away. You know what? I'll throw away the diamond shield. Since Renoa has very good evasion. 50! Agility 40. Holy shit, man! I don't believe this. Wait. How did that happen? Yeah. She's got plus 10 agility because of the black garb, and the plus 10 evasion because of the Mankosh, level 1 Mankosh. So that's 20 evasion there, and she has, I guess she's been gaining evasion also at the game, and I have not been noticing it. So that's great news. She has 50% evasion. Holy shit. So initially my plan was to use shields to boost up her evasion for end game. I think for now I'll just keep these two shields, ice and flame shields, in order to guard against ice and flame attacks. I don't even care about ice attacks, but the flame attacks are going to come into play with the salamanders. Oh, this is... yeah, silver plate. God damn it. And just the blood sword. It sells for a good amount of money, but nah, I'm not going to return back here. So the important thing is, hang on, evasion 50%, right? Let's just hope that the gold hairpin does not have a weight penalty. There's a gold hairpin. Extra defense, that's always good. She could always use the defense, and it has a 2% weight penalty. I think I can live with that. 48% evasion. I can't complain, man. Cannot complain. Alright, so let's go sell off some stuff and tackle the Cyclone Dungeon. Thank God Paul is not blocking the way. I have 200,000 gil. I would like as much as possible. Now I was considering whether at any point in time I would be using the spiral helmet and the other pieces of armor, and I don't think I will. Hopefully I won't regret it, but I need the inventory space. So I'm gonna sell off these things, even though they don't sell off for a lot. These glove as well as the black garb. I plan to have the black robe on Zell pretty much throughout. Wait, the plug sword only sells for 4,000, but it's sold for 8,000. Okay, so it just made us 30,000 bucks. Oh well. Each elixir is going to cost 50,000, so I was kind of hoping to have as much money as possible by end game, so that I could buy as many elixirs as possible. Right, what are we supposed to do? Now we're supposed to go to the first floor and use the pendant on the mirror. Obtain the Hiryu, which will allow us access to the Cyclone Dungeon. Cyclone Dungeon is relatively short, but the problem right now is that since I've not spent any time grinding after I got Flare Spell, I'm quite happy with these guys. Squall's Holy Spell and Renova's Holy Spell. Squall's Holy Spell is up to level 7, so it should consistently be doing 500 damage per turn. You know, here's an inventory hack you can do on the NES. You can just equip the Hiryu on Richard, and since he's going to be leaving us after the next dungeon, that'll clear up the Hiryu item, which we don't really need. There's a lot of key items we no longer need, but they are forced into the inventory. So that's one inventory hack. Another inventory hack is to not pick up the pass at the beginning of the game, but that is much harder to pull off. What that means is when you finally have to go to the Dreadnought, you would have to actually beat the captains in a fair fight. Who is guarding? Oh my god. Okay, we need to take out those sorcerers first and foremost. Hopefully both Renault and Squall will have enough power to actually take them out. And yeah, the problem I was speaking about was that Zell's flare level is only level 1, so that's well, not ideal since I've not spent any time in grinding. Of course, the time of reckoning is going to come. At some point in time I will need to invest I don't know how much time in grinding, but that's a necessity. We need our premier spells at high levels, which is why I'm relatively happy with the progress Squall has made. And it's to be expected given that he got his holy spell like early game. So Zell's gonna be useless for quite a while. I guess that's a well-deserved rest. Poor guy has been shouldering all the burden of all the DPS pretty much for the entirety of the game, so he deserves some rest. The key question here is how fast is the flare spell going to level up? And it's great to know that these panthers can't really touch Renova. But once we get into the Cyclone Dungeon, we'll be meeting up some pretty dangerous enemies. And there I would like to test out Renova's evasion again. Let's see. So far I'm quite shocked that we made it so far into the game without really needing to grind. There was a about 2 or 3 hour period. I won't go so. It was about 2 hours of grinding for money for the holy spell. But apart from that, I've not really spent any time in grinding, have I? So I'm kind of proud of that. But I also must admit, I've gotten pretty lucky in multiple occasions. Oh wow, immediately and a whole bunch of cockroaches, but I don't think I need to be afraid. I'm going to use the blink spell anyway, because as I mentioned previously, The black card does not grant us immunity against physical attacks, petrification through physical attacks. Oh come on, Renoir's spell was not enough to kill a cockatrice. Okay, with one blink 3 it should be enough. I keep forgetting to change Holy's place. So whenever we encounter enemies who don't have elemental weaknesses, and if I can actually afford to, I will spam Zell's flare spell to get it as high of a level as possible. So I'm not particularly afraid of this encounter. But I think we can see that encounters are going to get pretty extended now in terms of time. Simply because I'm using low level spells, except for Squall, that is. Squall has been our main source of DPS in this part of the game. That cockatrice bled. I don't mind. But cockatrice is a rank 5 encounter. Even this late into the game, I think we can run into trash mobs. So I'm always appreciative of a rank 5 encounter. How far along are you? 1-50, okay. As far as treasure is concerned, is there absolutely anything? I don't think there's any treasure I'm interested in. So we'll just make a beat. Oh, come on, can I get some other encounter, please? So we can run into wild horns here. We can run into wood golems. Wood golems can potentially be threatening, but I think I can still deal with them. Who else? There is a boss fight with generals. Now, generals can potentially, if they ambush, generals can potentially wipe me out. Because, yeah, there's no telling how much damage they will do. I forgot to use Blink! Good thing the cockatrice have been missing so far. I better use Blink. I would rather not take oops. I'd rather not take any risks whatsoever. Where I can afford to, rather. What else? What other enemies are there? I know on the later floors we can run into wizards, and I'm not sure how a fight with wizards is going to go. I guess we'll find out. But so far I've pretty much gotten lucky. I mean, how many times have I wiped? Must be in the single digits. It's shocking to me. that I managed this without grinding. Hard game, by the way. Score got an MP up. I think I will use change next round. Next slide. But at least we don't have generals as random encounters. That's only in the next dungeon. I don't remember what other enemies we can meet up here. Oh, these guys. Yeah, these guys. Most of the enemies here are just physical attackers. 5 hits! Okay, I guess these guys are a blink candidate. Let's see if one blink is going to be enough. And then just keep spamming. They do have a significant amount of HP, so I think it's going to take a while. Alright, now I feel relatively safe. Probably should use Aspel instead, but one never knows about turn order. So I'll just wait for Squall to swap both HP and MP, and then use Aspel afterwards. Aspel is up to 2, so I think a couple turns and Zell would have recovered all of his MP. Look at that, Aspel to 100 MP. Oh man, what a champ. Aspel just seems to be that powerful. I'm blatantly abusing the bug in this game, which completely ignores whether or not an enemy actually has MP. Provided it's not undead, I can pretty much just spam Aspel with absolutely zero regard. Man, these enemies are relatively simple to deal with, but the strategy of remaining it's not a strategy. This approach of remaining underleveled is not going to be sustainable. No, I'm still going to keep pushing. But I know for a fact that by the time I reach the final dungeon, there's no way. I'm gonna get my ass handed to me if I don't spend time in grinding. So I will delay it until that time at least, and try to get to the entrance of the final dungeon without having to grind. Warp, and Unicorn. I will take the Warp spells. They are kind of useful. They'll allow me to exit a dungeon provided I'm on the first floor without needing to lose HP. I'll get to Squall and Zell, I suppose. Why not? Yeah, usage of Warp in battle is prohibited by the rules, but it's pretty good utility outside battle. Oh, there we go, Stone Golem. Yep, we absolutely need Blink here. Otherwise, he will rip me apart. Fortunately, he has a crippling weakness to fire, so let's take him out first, and then we'll focus fire on the corpses. Oh wow, even the golem missed. He has 6 hits. There we go, that was easy. I keep forgetting to move Holy up. Oh god damn it. Why do you people end Venom, Renoa? He's not yet dead. So Renoa is doing about 200 damage. Combined, Squall and Renoa are doing close to 1000 damage. That's good so far. So our DPS is slowly getting up there. But ideal scenario is obviously each character can take out one enemy per turn. Because end game we can't really afford taking out just one enemy per turn. When we run into huge groups of abyss worms, I don't think we'll be able to survive for 5 turns. So it's kill or be killed. And that's why I think there will be a significant amount of grinding necessary. But up until end game, it's up for grabs. Let's see how things turn out. Lamia, she can confuse. Do you care about that? She only has 1000 HP, so let's just finish her off. I'm not too scared of the captains right now. They are like trash mobs at this stage. Yeah, they're getting about between 1 and 3 hits in and they're not doing too much damage, so I'm not too worried about them. But speaking of Lamia, yes, Lamias can appear in pretty large groups here. So I need to keep that in mind. Still not dead? Come on! And this is where giving a lot of defense to Renoa comes in play. Normally the captains can do a lot of damage. Does she have more than 1000 HP? I don't understand. Why is she still alive? Okay. Captain's fleeing. Oh boy. Such a day has come. God damn it. I really need to get Holy on the first spot. Flower. Nice. We don't got a HP up. Why? Did she take that much damage? Oh well. Continuing onwards. Oh, there we go. There's a bloody wizard. He's got 540 HP. Hopefully we'll be able to one-shot him before he does something nasty. Break? Oh wait, that was single target? Single target break, huh? So Zell is the only one who doesn't have immunity against break. So whatever he did, it was a waste. Flare level up, nice. Appreciate it. Marlboro and Amoeba. I think both of these, they don't really have any spells, but just in case they have some nasty physical attacks, I don't remember how hard they can hit, but I will use a blink at least. But I do believe all of these guys have a shit ton of HP. So yeah, it's gonna take a while. El Molbor. I believe these are the Marlboros who can inflict stun and poison. Very weird combination. Absolutely no idea how much HP they have. Man, it's just so blatantly obvious our lack of DPS here. I suppose that was one of the biggest advantages of the remakes. Even as early as poison. Is she paralyzed? Okay, she's not paralyzed. I guess that damn thing got 3 hits in. Actually, I probably shouldn't have healed. God damn it. She's just gonna get poisoned again. But yeah, one of the biggest advantages of the remakes was that even without grinding, I had spells at very high level and I was able to one-shot things left, right and center. So in this version, because spells grow so slowly, the battles are just extending. Not unnecessary, it's good. In a way, we are maximizing our chance of gaining stats. But now that we are so close to the end game, I'm no longer sure that the characters will max out their stats. It's just the growth is so slow. I mean, this guy, what's his name? Squall will easily max out his soul, no doubt about that. His soul is 90 already. Remember, there's a plus 10 bonus for the white rope. Wind flute. I don't care about the wind flute, but I will take the boss fight. Oh, we do get boss music for this. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the dragons. Now, green dragon, I believe it's supposed to be poison elemental. So against that, the bolt spell would have been handy. I don't really need to. There we go. Change and then one shot. And it drops a betrayal fang, I don't care about that. I would rather just save my inventory space. I'm gonna drop the wind float as well. So I just did that because why not? I mean, generally speaking, bosses are not supposed to be weak to status effects. Oh, we're already at the end. Nice. Let me just make sure I'm prepared. Yeah. I think we are well prepared for the sequence of fights that are coming up. This is not part of it. This is just a random encounter. I meant to give Renoa another ether. Yeah. Okay, she's poisoned right now. I will keep her poisoned. Not a big deal. I guess I really shouldn't take it for granted that Renoa is able to dodge so many attacks. Remember that although shields weren't prohibited, leveling them up was prohibited, so it's quite an accomplishment that without using shields, I've got Renoa's evasion up to 50. Must admit, Mangosh was a very pleasant surprise. Couldn't believe it had 10% evasion. I keep meaning to look it up and then never do. Regardless, it works in my favor. I'm not complaining. The true test of evasion is going to be Death Riders. I'm already planning for endgame. Just need to heal up. Might as well. Ether. Alright, time for the final sequence of battles. Not really. Blink is up to level 4 now. Man, I'm just waiting for Squall to get it up. Kigiri. I mean Zell, not Squall. Situation is so bad that even combined, we can't take down a corpse per turn. Come on man, give me better damage ranges. He's running out of MP. I think the Emperor actually is susceptible to change. I'll need to check that out. But I'll hold off on casting the chain spell. Oh, come on! Envenomed. I'm gonna have to waste one extra turn on heal. This is a problem with evasion less than 99%. You are never guaranteed to evade even one hit. Yeah, you get bad rolls and the enemy is going to get like 8 hits in. I mean, that's highly unlikely, but you get the point. And I better use Blink in all of these fights because Are you kidding me? What a troll! What a troll! Envenomed me at the final moment. So yeah, it's critical to use Blink because I don't get a chance to heal in between fights. Oops. So I saw that Holy leveled up. Was it Renoa's? No, it couldn't have been Renoa's because she was poisoned. No way she's getting any EXP. So Squall's Holy up to level 8. Holy shit. Let's take a look at the damage now. Damage, okay. Yeah, of course, I keep saying there is a damage range. $800, okay. I'm avoiding using swap on Squall because I want to test it out on the Emperor. He probably resists it. Might be just wishful thinking. Please don't poison her. Thank you. Alright, it's time for the final battle! We're gonna open up with Blink first, most important. I don't really care what the Emperor does. Our main focus is going to be the damn Golem. Oh man, she needs to use Ether first up. What a bummer. We'll get rid of the Golem, and then the corpses are a known quantity, non-threatening. Then we'll try a couple times to inflict change on the Emperor. He might just have too high of a magic defense. One can never say. Volt 10. Oh, I probably should have removed the golden hairpins. Would have liked Squall and Zell to take some damage, just in case. But doesn't matter. We've got a grind session coming up. There we go, change works. Alright. That takes care of the golem. Now the Emperor is left with what, 600 HP. Let's just kill him off. I think Squall can one-shot him. The Emperor sometimes does use Elixir on himself, which is actually a spell for him. There we go. Did not mean to multitask. Oh my god. Oh well, doesn't matter. This is the end anyway. Alright, so that's the end of the game. Someone's wholly leveled up. Phoenix down? Do I care about this? Nah, I care more about inventory space. I am immortal! Oh my god, I forgot that we have to sit through this scene. Stupid dance. But at least it's not as bad as the remakes. NES cutscenes, ladies and gentlemen. Might as well take this opportunity to catch up on some unread messages. Danger music. No, it's Leon! Alright. So let's grab a couple of keywords, go out and save. No? Are we not supposed to? I guess the keywords don't really matter. First thing I'm going to do is save, obviously. And let's just watch Sid die, and then we'll finish up with chores. Hey Sid! Slowly making his way to the bed. NES cutscenes. Oh, rip. Alright, let's go. Paul, don't you dare block the door. Okay, so let's do some cleanup. Don't think there's anything in my inventory to sell. X potion can go. Hardly got anything for it. Wind flute sell for 4,000, not bad. And I think that's it. Heal up and then we'll call it a day. Next up, we'll be taking on Paramakia Castle now that we have access to our airship. Sid's airship specifically. Alright. So that went well. Can't complain. Later then.